Hello everyone, Cheryl M here from Cher and Charlie's Personal Crafts. I'm going to do a really short but sweet video tonight on a craft to make the doilies that I had mentioned was going to do last night. Instead, we did that cute little button pillow, which I absolutely love. Now, let me see if I can get Charlie's over there in the picture, and he's going to want to go out. I have my dinner on the stove. I'm heating up leftover baked ziti. A delicious recipe that is my cousin's, and she made it last weekend. And she showed me how simple it was to make. It was her mother's recipe. And excuse me, I used to live with them when my grandmother got sick for a while. And her mother and father took custody of me. And her mother was the best cook ever. She taught me how to make my homemade spaghetti sauce with meatballs, and she was a phenomenal cook. I liked everything she made. Okay, so getting back to the topic, I'm heating up some of the baked ziti. I made it the other day, and this is like the third time that I had it for dinner, because it's, I don't like to waste food, and it's perfectly fine. So maybe one day I'll show you how to make that recipe. It's very simple and delicious, and it's inexpensive to make. Goes a long way. Okay, so what I decided to do is a doily tonight, because I'm going away tomorrow morning to Delaware. Won't be back till probably late Monday night. I don't know what I'm going to do for videos. It's a lot to haul on my crafting stuff, and it always seems like I forget something. So I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see. Maybe I'll do some other type of video. Anyway, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. If I can ever get this thing down. Okay, so here I cut this material in half, the pretty material that I got in Walmart for 97 cents. I just split it right down the middle, because this is the size of the doily that I want. It's approximately, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 16 inches long and about 8, maybe 6, 7 inches wide. I split it right in half to have it like a rectangle. So what I did was I wanted to get it a little bit of weight to the back of it, so when I lay it down on my tables, it doesn't go everywhere. It's so flimsy, because it is very cheap material. So what I'm going to do, I have my hot glue gun on. Here's my cup. I prefer dogs over people. That's what it says. Good coffee. Okay, so I don't have a size felt to fit this whole piece of material. So what I'm going to do is just place it in the center, and it'll be good enough. It'll give it a little bit of weight, and I'm going to hot glue it. If I should have to stop because of Charlie, I'll just pause it and just pat that down and take the dog out and come back, and we will finish this. It's really a piece of cake, honestly. How did you guys like my button pillow, by the way? Was that adorable? I love it. It's just so colorful, and I showed it to a few of my friends that live here, and they absolutely loved it. They said, boy, that's really different. I don't know if they were lying to me or not, but they said they liked it. And I got a few nice comments. By the way, don't forget about the Valentine's Day giveaway. I'm letting this dry a little bit, flatten it down. You got to look back on the videos to see what you're supposed to do. I have a couple names. I'm going to go around the edges here. Oh, you can't even see, I'm sorry. I'm going around the edges here with the glue, trying to make sure everything's down in the corners, along the edges. I had a beautiful day today. Uneventful. Spent some time with my friend Tom. As a matter of fact, he called me to thank me for the food. I gave him some of that. Let me talk to you. I gave him some of the baked ziti because I made 1 pound. So this is the 3rd time I've had it, and I gave him a whole big container full, and he said he loved it. So he wanted to give me my container back. So I met him at the park with Charlie, and it was the way the park is. It's dipped down, so it was very windy today, but it blocked a lot of the wind. So we just sat there and chit-chatted. It was very nice, and I just had a really nice day. It was just beautiful out. Okay, so it's stuck to the back, so that gives it a little bit of weight. I wanted to put black felt, but I only had 1 piece of the black felt. Now, okay, so there we go. We have this part done. The next thing I want to do is, let me try to get this around so you can see it. We're going to do our board. We're going to do our folds to make it look neater. Our little hems, but it's glued hem. So we're going to do that. I try to stay as neat as I possibly can. I can hear my dog sniffing. He's so far so good. And Charlie's been a good boy today because he got to go to the park. I'm just kind of bringing it around and pressing it. A craft that I want to do next, I'm researching what, I have a lot of these little tumbling blocks that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I want to make something with them. And an idea that I had, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but an idea that I had, you know how I tell you I miss my home that I had for almost 17 years by myself, and I put my girls, the girls were in high school, and I miss it so bad. Sometimes I just look up my home. All right, we're gonna turn this around. I look it up on the internet just to look at it because it was such a beautiful home, and my daughter, she really helped me fix it up beautiful, and it sold in a month. So you know, someday I'm going to show you the pictures. I'll put them up on the internet so you can see how beautiful it was. But you got to let things go, I guess, you know. It's the way it is. So we got our little hem on the long edge of the doily or table cover, whatever. Now we're going to do the other side the same way. I'm going to fold it up about 3/4 of an inch and glue it down. It just gives it a nice clean look when you put a little hem in it. Oh, in the winter, Lorraine Barton, she did contact me last week, and while I was away in Delaware, and she received her gift card today for Acme stores. And the little strings you find every now and then, just cut them off. And she was very happy, and I'm glad that she won. And you know, you can always use groceries. And I'm hoping that somebody, and I know they will because I'm getting names, will win the $25 gift card to Olive Garden, my second favorite restaurant. Okay, and I'm going to have some other giveaways too, but I'm not going to tell you. And in case I didn't mention it, or you didn't hear, for the Valentine's giveaway, I'm not just going to give that card. There is something else involved, which will be a surprise. You'll find out on Valentine's Day. There is something else that I'm going to add to that gift. Okay, so you fold it down. Just be careful not to get burnt, because the longer your hot glue guns on, the hotter it gets. And this is not bad one. It's a high-low temp, but it's still, even on a low temp, it's really hot, so be careful. Okay, now we're gonna let that dry a little, and we're gonna fold down the bottom edges. So this, even though I would have loved to have a piece of felt that fit this just right, you know, the whole piece all up in here, you know, you got to use what you have and hope for the best. And you know, it is what it is. We're just going to use what we have. So we're going to fold them down about 3/4 of an inch. I love this material. I love the fact that you can pick out your own material and make your own pillows or your own doilies. You know, you don't have to like go into Walmart or somewhere and try to find something that you have in your mind that you want, you know, and you end up buying something you're not really crazy about, but you just do it because you're trying to match up what's in your mind, the thing that you're looking for. So this way you have exactly what you want. And they have the nicest material in Walmart. This is a very flimsy, thin material, but it serves its purpose. I don't like to spend a lot of money because how long are you going to keep a doily, really? You can change them up every 6 months if you want, you know, because they're so inexpensive. So I'll have these 2 doilies, which cost me for cut in half. So it was 97 cents for 2 of these beautiful little doilies. Okay, and now we're going to do the bottom edge. Here, I want you to be able to see it. Okay, we're going to fold this down same way, about 3/4 of an inch. That's where you put the glue, right where you're folding it down. Because the glue spreads, so. And the little edges are a little tough, so I would hold them down a little longer. Just go right in there, fold it down. If you get strings, just cut them off. That's why I say it's good to put a little hem in it, because of these little strings. It's another reason. Okay, press that down. And get a little bit extra in the corner because it's a little thicker material since you have double folds there. Let me pick this up. So this is the corner where you want to really put a little extra glue. Now we'll let this dry. And as it's drying, I can tell my dog wants to go out. I'll take him out and I will be back and I'll show you the next step. Now this is just one doily. The other one, we're going to do the exact same way, but I won't do it on video. I just want to finish this with you because I'm doing something else to really, I got some ribbon from Raha and I'll show it to you. It's the Valentine's ribbon. Now, if you notice, this material, even though it's backwards, has little hearts. See the little hearts? So then I happened to notice that these have hearts too, this ribbon that Raha sent me. So guess what we're going to use as a border? Yep. So I'll be back after I take Charlie out. But let me show you it so far. There it is. It's oblong, and we're going to put the border on when I come back and let this dry a little bit, and I think it's going to be adorable. Now I don't know, I don't have a whole lot of ribbon, but it doesn't matter because I have another. I'm trying to think how much I can get. Let me measure here. This will be enough for one. So what I'm going to do, I have another roll of real pretty heart ribbon that Raha sent me. And I'm going to do the other one in a different ribbon with hearts. So it's going to be really cute. See you in a minute. Hello everyone, I'm back. Honestly, I ate dinner, took the dog out, ran into some ladies in the hall, and I looked at this that we're working on, my little doily, and I did put one section of the ribbon border on, which was ribbon that Raha sent me, and the one roll that I have left, it will fit this one doily. I looked high and low for the other. She sent me another roll. I'm still looking. I hate to do that when I'm on film. I do that a lot. For the other roll, because I know it had hearts on it, and for the life of me, I don't know what I did with it. I've looked everywhere. So I do have this one, and this will finish off this doily. And you see, we got the little background here. It didn't fit it fully, but it'll have give it a little weight. So I'm gonna finish this and then show you how pretty it is. And then I have the other doily, which I'll do off camera. See, they're very, very fine and thin. That's why I wanted to add some weight. So I have, since I cannot find, I'll probably find it after I make this. The other ribbon that I know had hearts on it, I'm going to just use plain red, which will pick up the red from the heart on the material. And if I haven't told you this, I'm going to stop the tape and show you what the material looks like in the front. Okay, so I'm going to use the red because I just don't know what I did with the other little roll of ribbon that I had that would have been perfect on here. So we'll just use the red. And so one will be red and one will have the hearts. I don't know what Charlie's doing over there. What are you doing, Charlie? Huh? What are you doing? He just ate, so he's happy, and I took him out. Okay, so let's take this down and we're gonna finish this. Why are you barking, Charlie? What? This is probably the first time you ever heard him bark. I don't know what he wants. Hold on. Charlie wanted a doggy treat. So that's how he speaks to me. I have to get up and look and see what he wants. He's so spoiled. Let me move this back a little bit so you can see. All right, so we'll do the long edge first. I got the glue gun on, and we'll start down here. Need another glue stick. Like I tell you guys, if you're working with hot glue, keep several of them out ready to go so you don't have to stop, especially if you're doing a video. And just try to line up your ribbon as close as you can to the edge of the material. Okay. What I use is the edge of my little scissors. I ordered them online and they're not what I wanted. I wanted bigger scissors and sharper, but I'm stuck with these now. So I have bigger ones, but they're so dull. And I have to see if I can get scissor sharpener, because it's a pain in the neck when you don't have good scissors when you're crafting. All right, so this is so simple. You just line it right up to the edge of your material, and I think this is going to be, I'm already loving it. If I don't like something, believe me when I tell you, if you notice I'm only doing a little bit at a time, it's easier because you don't want to mess up. And I'm doing it, if you take your time, it's a much better result. If I don't like something, I think you guys know me well enough to know that I will say that. I don't like how this turned out, but I do really love this. I mean, for $1.97, I've got two durable little doilies that are going to go on. One's going to go on my end table, and because you really can't see the other end table on the other side of the room, I'm letting this dry. I don't really care about that other end table. They're little cheap tables that I got at Walmart. But this one you see over here. And then I'm going to put one in the little hole in the wall that you can see through my kitchen. Okay, so now I'm going to cut the material, the end of materials, without cutting the material itself, just the ribbon. All right, and we're going to do the ends. Okay, we'll do this one first. And this should be enough. I measured it to do this whole piece. I wish I had enough to do both, but I don't. Okay, I don't know if I should overlap it. Why not? I'm going to overlap it. It'll give it a little more weight to it. I'm doing about 1.5 inches at a time. Now Charlie's walking around with his bone. All right, we're coming to the end now. I'm putting a little extra at the end because of the thickness of the material. Okay, so we'll wait for this to dry, and I'm going to cut off the edge, and I'll show you what I'm going to do next to make it even weightier. It's nice and weighty. It's better now with the felt, and you can't see through it to tell that it's not fully, like this part here isn't felted, but you can't really see that. All right, so I'm going to cut. It's a little wet, so I'll wait a minute. We're going to cut the edge of it off. Try not to cut the material. I hope I didn't. All right, I think I'll put a little hot glue in there just to secure it. And I still have, it's a shame that I don't have enough for the other one, but it's okay. I know I'm going to find it after I'm all through with this crafting. Okay, when I'm all through with this craft and I go to bed and I get up and I, doing this or that, I'll find the ribbon with the hearts. That's how it is with me. All right, so we're letting this dry, and then I have one little last thing. Oh wait, I still have one edge to do here. I thought so. Okay, let me just do this edge. I forgot, I have one more a piece of the doily to do. I knew it, but we still have a little bit left, maybe 4 inches, which I'll use it for something, believe me. So tomorrow I got to get up early and leave for Delaware. Charlie's psyched, aren't you? And it'll be fun. My cousin said, bring all your laundry because she knows I don't have a washer and dryer here. I have to do it out in the hall, and there's only 2 washers and 2 dryers. And I don't have trouble using it. It's just you always have to have quarters that I don't always have available. I'm just going to finish this one off. Even though I should only do a little at a time, I'm just going to finish it off because there's one more thing I want to do to add weight to this. And try to line it up exactly to the edge of the material. I love this ribbon. It's adorable, Radha. It's perfect for this with the little hearts. I'm so glad I picked up this material. I mean, 97 cents. You can't go wrong, I'm sorry. For two adorable little doilies that I made myself. And you can make too.
Hello everyone, I'm just stopping in to remind you of the Valentine giveaway. Please check back on my old videos so that you can
That's his problem.
Add your name
25 minutes. Oh my
or the code word to the
so
comment so that you will be in the drawing.
And
so look back on my old videos and get in on it. The Valentine dinner gift card at Olive Garden.
I don't throw anything away.
So that you can go out to dinner with your loved one.
So we still have
Valentine's
in there driving me nuts.
Okay, take care.
Material.
Hope you're liking this video.
Unless I find the ribbon, we're going to use this red ribbon. Doesn't matter. They're both matching doilies with different ribbon. Hold on 1 second so I can go throw a dog out a window. Just kidding. Just kidding. This dog is spoiled. I didn't throw him out the window. Don't worry. He wanted his pillow a certain way on my bed so he could go to retire for the evening. I think I got a spoiled dog. Okay. So we won't do this one on camera, but I will take pictures when I'm all through. And if I get lucky, I'll find the other ribbon Raha sent me. The little, I know it had hearts on it. I'm positive it had hearts on it. Okay, so here it is, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm not done yet. I have one little thing I want to do. Okay, and it'll put even more weight on here. Hang on. Okay, here is the box that Deborah got me with my little knickknacks. And when I go to Delaware, I have a little money. Ooh, so I'm going to Walmart and I'm going to go to Michael's out there, so there's no tax. And I'm going to look for some little gems and knickknacks. They have like little bags of them, and I'm going to get. They're not that expensive for my crafting because I definitely need them, and I'm going to get more material to make more doilies to give away. Okay, now, it's beautiful the way it is, and I love it, but I want a little more weight to it to make it look more finished. And so I have these little plastic hearts that I told you they look like candy. I could put them on there, but as I was making this, I was on the fence because I love, love, love buttons. I have all these different buttons in here that Deborah and Raha got me. So what do you guys think I should do? I wish I could hear you right now. Do you think I should use the little red plastic hearts? Or do you think I should put some pretty red buttons? What do you think? I'll tell you where. I should tell you where I want them. I'm going to put them on the edges to cover the imperfections. One here, here, and here. And that'll give it a nice little bit more weight and give it a really cute look, I think. I don't know why, but I'm leaning towards the buttons. I don't know why, but you know what? I'm not going to do it until you guys give me your advice. I'm just going to work on the other one. Let me know what you think, okay? Some pretty red buttons. Doesn't have to be red. It can be black or red or white. And this is it. And it has a lot of weight to it. And I'm going to work on the other one. And I think it's just beautiful. Let me turn it around. Okay. It is running, right? 24, 25. Okay. This is it. Isn't it beautiful? So here is where I want to put the buttons or the little hearts. You guys let me know. And that's what I'll do. Okay. I really enjoyed this tonight. I think I'm excited because I'm going away tomorrow and I have so much fun with my cousin. It's just wonderful. I just can't stay out of these little button boxes. I'm like freaked with this stuff. So you guys let me know. buttons or hearts. And whoever answers it the most, I will make the decision on who has the most of one answer. You know what I mean. So that's it for tonight, and I'm going to finish off this other one, and I'm going to probably, because I just don't know what I did with the ribbon, I'll look one more time, and then I will take pictures, and I'm going to wait to hear what you guys say for the corners of the doilies. And I'm thrilled. You should feel the weight on this just by adding the little bit of felt. And you can't see it. And when you lay it down, you're not going to be able to see it. So, all right. Thank you guys for watching. Charlie. You got to see Charlie because I haven't had him on in a while. Charlie, come here. We're going with Aunt Jan. If I say that, he comes. Can you say goodbye to everybody? Charlie. Are we going to go with Aunt Jan tomorrow? And there's going to be a puppy coming too. Yeah, you're going to see Scotty's dog. So you have to go night-night so we can get up early, okay? Say goodbye, everyone. Say thank you for watching. Say thank you for watching and caring and being here. God bless everyone. Okay. Hold on, folks. Okay. Got to see Charlie. I didn't want to let it go another time without you seeing Charlie. Oh, there was something that I wanted to say, but it just kind of flew out of my mind. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button. That really matters. I'm not growing as fast as everyone else. I mean, at all. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess that's, maybe there's something that I don't know about. I don't know. I'm very happy with the subscribers that I have. I'm very appreciative. I really don't care. I'm going to keep trying and doing my best. Thank you for watching. I will be away for a few days, but I'm going to make sure that I come on and tell you guys what I'm up to. And I'm thinking of another craft with using the little tumbling blocks from the Dollar Tree. So take care and God bless.